Hello and welcome, beautiful queens and goddesses. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. So lovely to have you all here this week with me this evening, or wherever you are in the world. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Lovely to see you, feel you, sense you. I feel your energies. I'm very happy. I'm really excited about this one, actually. Hello from Canada, British Columbia. I was trying to think what the BC stood for. My geography is not amazing, but yeah. Hello, welcome. How awesome. Yeah, if you want to, let me know in the chat where you are around the world. If you feel comfortable. I never read out anyone's names, so it's all confidential. And although I am recording this, like, the only person they'll see is me and the only voice they'll hear is mine. California, hello, welcome. I'm loving this. Very international today. Warwickshire, lovely part of the UK, that is. Hello. Canada as well. Hello. Santa Cruz, California. Hello. Canadians and Americans in the house. Loving it. Across the pond. Welcome, everyone. Austin, Texas. Amazing. I have a client in Texas. Love it. I want to get over there at some point. I've heard good things, especially about Austin. Welcome, everyone. So it's just me tonight. So I'm just going to be letting people in before we get started. So I am fully present. I'm just going to keep an eye on letting people in. So I'm going to get started. So welcome, everyone. And tonight's healing is going to be on frustration. Do you know what? I decided this. I was thinking about it earlier this week. And then I wrote my love letter to my tribe yesterday, really early in the morning. I felt really inspired. I loved doing it. And then I was like, I declared it to the universe. I was like, I'm going to do my healing on frustration. And then I had the most frustrating day yesterday I've had in a really long time. Like, I was nearly in tears about tech, and I'm tech savvy, but still. So yeah, I've probably got remnants of frustration in me from yesterday. So I'm really looking forward to, use that careful what you wish for thing. I'm really looking forward to tonight. So yeah, let me know in the chat where you're from, where you're joining us from. Like, I love that it's always so international. It's awesome. And for those of you who don't know me, my name's Lucy Brand, and I help women to straighten their crowns and claim your thrones and introduce you to a new way of living and being and creating the life that you desire, really, and deserve. Wisconsin, hello. And Liverpool, amazing. As I mentioned before, this is a safe space. So I will never read out anyone's names. If you feel comfortable commenting in the box, in the little chat, then please do. If you don't, no worries. If you're tired, if your cup's not full, then just receive. Like, literally, this is your opportunity. This is your healing. I'm just the guide. So if you just need to receive, you just do that, like whatever works for you. And it depends. Sometimes we've got energy, sometimes we haven't, for whatever reason. I've got bucket loads this evening. So honestly, I'm here, I'm giving freely, and I'm happy about it. So you just take what you need. And I ask you to be in the space with no judgment at all. So, like, please feel free. If you do want to share in the chat, please do. And there is no judgment here. Okay. And also, I ask you to take responsibility for yourself and for your own healing. So, like I mentioned, I'm just the guide. So if things get a little intense for you, I suggest you just start tapping on the collarbone just here and breathe. Like, that's it. Because if you allow yourself to feel the uncomfortable feelings and acknowledge them, then you can let them go and make space for ones that you actually want to have, like the happier ones, the more joyful ones. Yeah, that's that. So as I mentioned before, but I've had some stuff going on in my personal life. So I haven't been, another thing I'm a little frustrated at myself for, which probably let go tonight. I haven't been as where I want to be in the things that I'm creating, but I promise you that my 21 days of tapping transformation is coming. I've recorded all the audios. I've just got to write the sales page. So that's going to be coming out really soon. I'm really excited about that. And then also my community that I'm going to be creating. Again, I'm really excited about that. And that's coming soon. It's in the cauldron being cooked up right now. Hello from Pennsylvania. And thank you for this. Oh, thank you for showing up. Honestly, I just love doing it. I absolutely love it. I'm just going to take some water. Hope you've got water. And after today, drink lots of water because it helps flush everything out and it's just generally good for you. I would avoid, like, it depends where you are. If you're in Canada or the US, I would avoid coffee straight after or any caffeine, and also alcohol. Like, just drink lots of water after this before you do anything, because you're shifting things in your body and it may not even feel like you've done very much, but I promise you have. It might be on such a cellular level that you haven't quite recognized it or feel it yet. That's it. So yeah, I've got no one else wanting to come in right now, so I think we're just going to jump straight into it. So what's really interesting is, for me anyway, frustration is stored in the liver, right? And it's really interesting because we also store anger in the liver. But I feel like anger and frustration are slightly different nuances of the same thing. So like, I find that I can get frustrated when I'm struggling to express myself, or if someone's not understanding me, or they're getting confused by me, I can find that really frustrating. So that what happens is, if we experience that frustration, like, you can feel it in your body sometimes. If we don't acknowledge it and let it go, then it can get stored in our liver, it can build up. And then the next time that we get frustrated, that frustration from previously is already there and gets added to the pile. And so it's about letting it go so that you can just be at peace with something, come to a neutral place around something. So if something challenging does come up, you don't react, you respond rather than react. And this can be like, we're always going to react sometimes, but this will help. Like, this helps towards you feeling more peace. Okay, is that anything? Yeah, that's everything I wanted to say. So we're gonna, I'll take my glass off. I think I'm just going to jump straight in tonight. So if you haven't tapped with me before, basically repeat what I say and tap on the different points around the body that I tap on. The tapping points are acupuncture points. So it's like acupuncture, but without the needles. And I would really encourage you to speak out loud, because women have been silenced for a very long time, for thousands and thousands of years. So there's something in you speaking your truth that's actually very healing in itself and can shift things. So if you are in a safe space where you feel comfortable to like speak out loud, then please do. I highly recommend it. Okay, what I would love for you to do. Oh, I've just been reminded. So what I like to do is do sorry, I'm always having a conversation with my guides and then you guys and myself. It's always like a three-way conversation. So at the end, I like to do a nice visualization. So I invite you to close your eyes, and you can drift off if you want. It's up to you. But today we're actually going to be working with the Archangel Raphael, because I was looking up angels that are more on the compassion side. So I want to leave this on compassion, and they are who came up. And also they're about healing, which I didn't know. So yeah. So what I would love for you to do is think about something that's frustrated you. It could be something really small if that's where you want to start. Like I said, this is your journey. Or it could be something that's really big, or it could be something that's been ongoing. You know, it's been building up, building up, building up. It can be a person, it can be a thing, or like an experience, whatever it might be that is frustrating you or has frustrated you in the past, because there might still be bits of it lurking, which we can clear out. And then I'm just going to jump straight in tonight. So if you just want to start tapping on top of the head. When I get excited, I stumble on my words. And I'm just going to take a deep breath in. Calm myself. Too excitable. I need to get into the frustrated zone. I need to shift my energy. Okay. Even though I feel really frustrated about fill in the blank, and I'm not really sure why, I feel so triggered by this. But it's really bugging me. I'm finding that sometimes I can be a little bit irrational around this, because I'm just struggling with feeling so frustrated. I'm not sure if it's me not being understood, or if it's me trying to express myself, or I just think that the other person or the situation is unreasonable. And it just feels really annoying. And if I really think about it, I feel let down. And that's why I feel frustrated. And maybe there's a part of me that is actually feeling really frustrated with myself. Oh, my eyes are starting to water, so this is hitting a note for me. If your eyes water or you yawn, that's a good sign. That's the energy moving. Whew. Yeah. So maybe I have some frustration, annoyance with myself about fill in the blank. And maybe I feel that I've let myself down on some level around this, or with this person. Oh, that really stings. That feels really hard to admit. So I'm just gonna acknowledge that. I'm going to acknowledge and take responsibility that I might be feeling frustrated and let down by myself about this person or situation. And I'm choosing to honor that frustration. Allow yourself to feel the frustration. So for me, actually, interestingly, it's really in my arms. My arms feel like right now. Just allow yourself to feel it if you can. All this frustration and disappointment. all this frustration, disappointment, and feelings of being let down with myself. I choose to acknowledge it. I choose to feel it. And I choose to let it go. I choose to clear it all out. This frustration, this disappointment at myself, these thoughts of failure around myself, and choosing to clear it all out on all levels of consciousness, the collective and my own, my brilliant, beautiful mind, my nervous system, my heart, my beautiful liver, my energy, and on a cellular level too. And across all time and space, dimensions, realities, and realms. Even though I get so frustrated about, fill in the blank. Do you know what? I get annoyed at myself because I get so frustrated. And then I tend to beat myself up a bit. Why can't I be more compassionate? Why can't I be more patient? Why can't I be more loving and understanding? I'm choosing to acknowledge all this too. And I'm choosing to allow myself to feel that. I'm choosing to give myself permission to forgive myself, to love myself, to be compassionate with myself, to give myself grace for all these feelings of frustration I had, or all these feelings of disappointment, defeat, failure. I'm choosing to acknowledge that they're there and I'm having these feelings about, fill in the blank. But I'm choosing to let them go right now with love. I'm choosing to clear them all out as I deeply and completely love, value, respect, and forgive myself. I'm choosing to forgive myself for getting frustrated. I'm choosing to forgive myself for any time I've snapped because I felt frustrated about. I'm choosing to lovingly be kind to myself and nourish myself by letting go of any frustration about all this frustration, all this remaining frustration around. I choose to acknowledge it and I choose to release it. I choose to let it all go. I choose to fill my cup up with compassion, love, and forgiveness. I am human. I came here to have a human experience, which means feeling all the emotions. But then acknowledging them and choosing to let them go. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm choosing to nourish myself, put myself first by letting go of any feelings of frustration around, as I deeply and completely love, honor, accept, value, and respect myself. I'm just gonna keep going. Like, I feel like there's another layer under this, like I can sense it in someone or a couple of people. There's like a layer of resentment. So I just need to clear that out. So just keep tapping with me. I may feel some resentment. Resentment, this frustration's turned into resentment. It might be resentment towards myself. It might be resentment towards someone else. Might be resentment towards a situation. But it's there. I can feel it. It also chooses to hang out in my liver. So I'm choosing to acknowledge this little piece of resentment I'm harboring. I'm choosing to see it. And then I'm choosing to let it go. I'm choosing to clear out this resentment about, fill in the blank, on all levels of consciousness, the collective and my own, my brilliant, beautiful mind. I can feel it leaving. My liver and my nervous system, my hands and my beautiful body, my energy, and on a cellular level too. I'm choosing to let go of all this resentment because it is not serving me. It is not serving the situation or the person. So I'm choosing instead to be open to compassion. I'm choosing to allow myself to receive love. I'm choosing to open myself up to receiving peace and being on the frequency of peace, hanging out on the frequency of love, allowing myself to flood my beautiful body and my mind and my nervous system and my liver with love and compassion. Love and compassion flowing through my beautiful body. And just imagine this love and compassion as like an energy. So you can give it like a color, like I always think of it as pink, sparkly, colorful energy. And just, it comes from within you. So imagine it just wherever you could start from your heart if you want. I kind of imagine it as my solar plexus. And then just radiating out this love and compassion, flooding your whole being, nourishing every atom of your body, every fiber of your being, every muscle, filling your cup up. As I deeply and completely love, honor, accept, value, and respect myself. Beautiful. Now take a deep breath in. Let that go and allow it to settle. And then if you can just close your eyes, if you haven't got them closed already, and take another deep breath in for me. A really grounding breath. What I mean by that is like bring your awareness into your beautiful sitting bones, like into your root chakra, if that means anything to you. And allow yourself to just be in your body, be in this beautiful new frequency. And then what I would love for you to do with your eyes closed is just imagine yourself walking through the most beautiful, lush green forest. It's so vibrant in colors here and in sounds and smells. And it's so peaceful. It's like you feel connected to everything and everyone, from the flowers to the grass that you're walking on with bare feet, to the sun shining on your skin and warming it, to the bird song, to the trees talking to each other. And you're just walking in this lush green forest. You feel so safe and secure here. And as you do, you feel yourself blossom. You feel yourself open up and let go. Just allowing yourself to let go and be the true version of you. And as you walk towards, you're like pulled towards a clearing. And as you see it, there's this beautiful lake, this silvery, sparkly lake that's so tranquil and peaceful. And as you look at the lake, it's almost like you see these flowers kind of pop up and blossom. And as you do, like, it seems almost instant to you. It's like you can see these are like possibilities, infinite possibilities just popping up, opportunities popping up just for you, like only for you. And as you kind of stand by this lake to just take it all in and take a deep breath in, you realize that you're just letting go of any frustration, any annoyance, any dissatisfaction is just floating away. And you notice this green light come towards you. And then you realize what it actually is. It's Archangel Raphael. They've come to see you, and they've come in all their magnificence. It's almost like they have a green shimmer around them, but then you see their wings, their huge wings as they land next to you. And it feels so wonderful to be in their presence. You just receive almost like healing, love, compassion. It just emanates from Raphael into your beautiful body, into your beautiful consciousness as well. It's like a loving hug. And as you allow yourself to be filled up with these beautiful healing energies of love and compassion and grace, your wings open up and unfold, and they are magnificent. They are shimmering and shining in the sunshine. And you catch a reflection of yourself in the lake. And wow, you are so beautiful. You are so magnificent, here stood in all your splendid glory of who you naturally are with your wings unfolded. This empowerment, this powerfulness flowing through your body. And as you look towards the flowers blossoming, you realize how powerful you are and that you can create anything that you desire. It's just a matter of faith and believing in yourself. And as these flowers pop, you smell the beautiful scents, and they're also different and varied, like the amazing possibilities and miracles which await you in your life. Oh, and as you feel that, you sense that, again, your muscles start to relax, you start to soften, you allow any barriers, any shields that you've put up, any borders, any masks just come falling away. You can be you, and you are so loved and celebrated for it in this moment and always and forever. So basking in the light of Raphael, but also basking in your love and light, as again you glance at this beautiful silvery lake and you just see this love emanating from you. And as you do, it's like your heart heals. You feel the love swirling round your heart and like beating. When your heart beats, you feel that love pulsating around your body, giving yourself the love and the hug and the compassion and grace, because you are a magnificent being. We are so lucky to have you here on planet Earth right now. What an honor and privilege it is. And we're so grateful for it. We're so grateful for you. And just to allow yourself to cleanse, you take Archangel Raphael's hand and you feel this love like zinging through you, almost like an electrical current. But it feels so warm and loving, and you allow it to flow up your left arm and again into your heart, softening your being again. And you both walk into the lake. You walk into this beautiful, silvery, rejuvenating lake, allowing anything that's not serving you, whether it be thoughts or emotions or experiences, to be cleansed from you. Oh, it feels so good. You feel so light, and it's so warm, this silvery lake. And you allow your head to just bob under, so you're completely cleansed. And as you come up, you see mermaids in the lake smiling at you, just enjoying you feeling nourished and rejuvenated and cleansed and letting go. The lake willingly accepts anything that's not serving you, because they will transmute it into love and light and different energies. And as you stand in this lake, you feel that love, that warm hug, that compassion, that empowerment, that spark, that creativity, that tapped into infinite possibilities and potential. You see your potential, only a fraction of what you're capable of, and so much more. And as you turn to Raphael with the biggest grin on your face and with an open heart. And they bend down and whisper something into your ear. Could be a word, could be anything. It's just for you. And then they thank you. They thank you for being on planet Earth right now and for being you. Remarkable, unique, amazing you. And then you both start to walk out of the lake, retreat out of the lake. And with a heart full of love and gratitude for yourself, you share that with Raphael and any other members of your entourage. Could be other angels, could be other ancestors, could be galactic beings, could be fairies, whatever it might be for you. Could be source, the divine itself. Just allowing yourself to be in the presence, feel them there, loving you, cheering you on. Whether you can see them or not, they're there. And then you give Raphael the biggest hug because you know it's time to go now. It's time to come back. And if there's any last words that you wish to share with any members of your entourage, then please do, or anyone you would like to speak to in this beautiful, loving, safe space. And then Raphael flies off, wings magnificent, back off to another realm. But you know that you can always call upon them if you need them, or even if you don't, if you just want to feel that connection, they're always there for you. And you start to walk back through the forest, again, noticing all those potential blooms and all those potential possibility blooms, some ripe, some not yet, and you get excited. What's to come for you? The universe is here for you. And as you walk back through the forest, you can bring your awareness, keeping your eyes closed, but come back into your beautiful body here on planet Earth right now in this timeline reality, and keeping your eyes closed. Just be in your beautiful body. Notice your gorgeous sitting bones, beautiful sitting bones. Being in your body, keeping your eyes closed, bringing yourself back, bringing your spirit back, bringing your soul back, bringing your consciousness back into your beautiful human body in this lifetime. Keeping your eyes closed, maybe give thanks to your beautiful body, your big heart, your cleansed liver, and then maybe even the chair or the bed or the sofa or whatever it is you're sitting on, always there lovingly supporting you. And when you feel in your body, when you feel it's time, you can open your eyes and join us. Come back to us. Well, my lovelies, I'm just going to leave it there. If any of you feel called to share in the chat, like if you want to, how you're feeling now, that would be lovely. But if you just want to float on your cloud, then you do that. Like, whatever it is, it's your journey. I want to thank you so much for being with me and joining me live. It's always such an honor and such a privilege to have these sessions. I'm sending you lots and lots of love. If you can, please drink lots of water or herbal tea. If you're feeling a bit in the ethereal realms right now, like with the angels and stuff, and you want to come back down to earth, because it is important, because we are on planet Earth having an experience here right now. I invite you to like go for a walk in your garden barefoot, or just sit and drink a cup of tea and come back into your body. I've got some, thank you so much, Lucy, you're welcome. Thank you for joining me live. Thank you, lots of love. Thank you, you're welcome. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm sending you the biggest hug and love, and thank you so much for being here. Oh, thank you, I feel refreshed. I'm so glad. Yes. Bye, darlings, take care, lots of love.